Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Friday Favorites and Flops, except it's not on Friday. I'm sorry, this last week was a very crazy week. My brother had some surgery in the hospital, and it was a little bit more complicated than we anticipated. It was just from complications from cancer a while ago, and so we were just going back in, and so I ended up staying with him throughout the time, and it was longer than I had anticipated. So, and then also it was my husband and I's 10-year wedding anniversary last week, and so we had to celebrate a little bit delayed, and that meant that I didn't get a chance to film my Friday favorites. So I put it out on Instagram, and of course I put family first, and everyone was very understanding, obviously, as you would be. But I wanted to get a favorites video out because I did have a few favorites that I discovered in living the hospital life, if you will. Yes, I still did put on makeup in the hospital. My brother was having some visitors and stuff and people I hadn't met, and yeah, it was just like sometimes there's nothing else to do when you're just keeping someone company and you want to look good. And I also got to meet Danny from Coffee Break with Danny, which was awesome. And I was looking ragtag that day, I have to say. I didn't anticipate spending the night in the hospital, and like I did, I spent the night in the hospital every single night, but I didn't anticipate it the one time I met her, and so I had to make do with what I had. So anyways, it was so awesome to meet her, and we posted a picture. We met up for lunch. We just sat and talked about our kids and caught up, and it was just really nice. She's really easy to talk to, so it was a great visit. And anyways, I just wanted to share with you, I don't have a ton, but I do have a few standouts from the week, so I'm just gonna get into some of my favorites from the week. The first thing was this BB cream. So while I was in the hospital the first night, I had forgotten all my makeup at my brother's house because I didn't anticipate being able to not get home and then come back. So I had to run out and purchase something, and I had seen Casey from It's Blondie post a video that night on a comparison of the It Cosmetics CC cream, which I love, and then this. And she said that this is the Garnier BB. This is for combination skin, and she said that this lasts all day on her and it has really great coverage. And I don't think I had given it a shot. I think by accidentally I had gotten the dark one before, and so I just gave that one away. And so I picked up the light medium, and this gives great coverage. It is what I'm wearing right now, and I wore this throughout the rest of my visit at the hospital. I just threw this on and it was really nice. It gave great coverage. I won't say that it lasted longer as the It Cosmetics CC cream on me personally, on my skin, which I have like normal, sometimes dry, but it's like kind of combination skin. So I figured I would try this one, and this really worked well, but not as well as my CC cream, but still I was really impressed. Something easy, great coverage, and it felt really good on the skin. The only thing I'll say about this is it has a really strong like alcohol scent, and I don't remember that. I remember it having like a really perfumey scent, but this one, I don't know if it's just the one I got. Try to shake it up right now, but it has a really strong alcohol scent to it. Yeah, and I did look, and the ingredients on it do say alcohol, so I don't know. That's just like if you have a really sensitive skin that dries out easily, this might not be the best, but it did work really well on my skin, and besides that, it's not like that scent lingered a lot. But I loved this. And it was a great discovery, especially for something easy and light to put on during the hospital stay. Okay, since I was catching up on my YouTube videos, I was watching another one of my favorites, and I don't know if I've ever mentioned her on here. You guys have to go and check this girl out. I pretty much am obsessed with her. I think she is beautiful and still adorable at the same time. She has, I love her videos, I love her style, and yes, I just love this girl. I love her recommendations. Her name is Love Shelby. I'll leave her channel linked down below. Please go watch her. I can't stop watching her, and I love all of her recommendations. And she was talking about these Target Up and Up brushes, which I have been a fan of the Target Up and Up brushes for a while. They used to have the Up and Up brush, the crease brush that I am obsessed with, but they changed the line, and I didn't see that same crease brush, but it's one of my favorite crease brushes. But they do have like a 2-pack of like shader brushes, and they have a whole bunch of face brushes. These are really soft, really nice. So I got this one. This was the I think this was like the powder brush, and I've just been using this for like bronzer and I love it. And then this is the blush brush, and it's really, really nice, perfect for the cheeks. It's like really small, it's not too big, so it applies that blush right to where you want it to, and it doesn't just like spread it out everywhere. But these brushes are really, really soft. I used them the whole time when I was in the hospital, even though I brought all my, you know, brushes and all that. But I saw her talking about them and she's like, y'all have to pick up these brushes, because she has an accent, a southern accent. She's so easy to listen to. So anyways, she recommended them and I agree. I love them. So if you're looking for some really great quality brushes that are inexpensive, try the Target Up and Up. So they have the silver handles and the chrome ferrules. So check these out. Very, very soft, very quality, and I recommend them. Okay, for my lip combination, I really just did a couple of things this week. I didn't stray far from this lipstick right here, and this is Max Angel. I talk about it all the time. It's what I'm wearing today on top of something else, but this lipstick is like my tried and true. Like, if you can see it, this is all I have left of it. You know I love this lipstick if this is the amount I have left, considering all the lipsticks that I have. This color is just so perfect. It's so easy for me. It was one of those when I wanted a little pick-me-up and I was just about to go out and run errands and pick up food and bring it back for people who were there. I just threw this on and it was really simple, and I love this color. So Max Angel has been a go-to this entire week. And then a newer lip product to me are these Sephora Luster Matte. These are the Luster Matte Long Wear Lip Color, and I picked them up when Sarah was here and I have been loving them. I have a magenta color, which I wore in a Makeup Geek video, this nude pink color, and I love these. I love these so much. So it's a little bit darker and it's a warm tone pink. It's beautiful. These are like really, really creamy liquid lipsticks. They are so, so creamy. They're really opaque and they wear forever and they don't dry your lips out. They are $16, which is relatively expensive from Sephora, but it's a great product, so I highly, highly recommend these. I really like this color. They have a lot of colors in the line, but this has been the one that I've been gravitating towards for a neutral pink lip, and I've worn it all week. It was just something easy that I knew I wouldn't have to apply often, so I would put this on and then I would kind of just touch up if I needed to in the center of my lips, which is what I have on today with Max Angel. So yeah, I put this all over my lips and then I touch up the center with Max Angel, and that's been like my go-to lip combination for the week. Okay, for a flop. So like I said, when I was there the one night I didn't anticipate it, the next day I was supposed to be meeting Danny and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't have any makeup on, like I'm gonna be meeting this person for the first time, and like we make beauty videos on YouTube and I'm gonna show up like barefaced and looking janky. And so I told her, I was like, don't expect much because I really don't know, I forgot all my makeup and at my brother's house, so I have nothing. So I ran out to Target and I purchased this nudes palette from Maybelline, and I used this and I was not impressed. I really wasn't. The shadows, they're pretty and they look like they're going to be beautiful, so it's just like a neutral palette, but they take a lot of building up and they didn't last. They wore off really, really easily, which is not what I find with all Maybelline eyeshadows. I have a ton of Maybelline eyeshadows and there are some quads that I love. They're like style quads that I love, and I don't have that problem of them wearing off that fast. But these wore off so, so fast. Another thing is that all of the pans came loose, like the glue came loose in my bag and they were all falling out, and I had to push them back in to stick them back into the palette. So I have no idea what that was about, but it was like all the glue was loose, so I had to glue them back into the palette. So to me, I'm like, no, not for $9. These swatch decently, okay, but they just don't apply or build up on the lid, and they just don't stay. It's just not worth it to me. That is a beautiful color, and that is what I wore when I met Danny, but it was like by the end of that like visit and I looked in the mirror, these were all gone. They were just non-existent, and it shouldn't be like that just over a lunch. So I was just not impressed with this. It takes too much to build up the pigment. For $9, I think you can just get a quad from Maybelline that would do. I like the Stylish Smokes quad, or whichever ones those are. They have several different quads that I prefer much more over this. So that was a flop for me this week. Also, if you're wondering, all of my jewelry that I'm wearing, this is from Stella&Dot. These earrings are from Stella&Dot. And then this necklace is part of their new line that just launched for the fall. So I don't remember the name of this, but I will leave it below and the link to the trunk show that I'm hosting for a friend. So if you're interested, Stella&Dot did just launch. I'm not a stylist or anything. I just have a lot of their jewelry because I love it. Oh yeah, this ring too. That's a new piece from their fall line. And I'm like obsessed with everything in their new fall line. So I will leave the link below if you guys are interested in ordering anything from their fall line. But they have a ton of really awesome pieces. And like I said, I just went crazy. I loved everything in their new fall line. So yeah, that will be left down below along with everything else that is on my face. Alright everyone, so that is it for my Friday favorites and flops. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Please leave your favorites down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Mwah.